People don't just vanish into thin air, and yet, sometimes they do. An experienced skier leaves footprints that stop in the snow mid-stride. A teenager steps out of sight for a moment and is never seen again. An elderly professor with bad knees disappears from a mountainside with no trace. All in remote wilderness, all with no logical explanation, all part of what some researchers call missing 411. Tonight, we dive into 3 of the most baffling and haunting cases, each one more chilling than the last. Welcome back to Missing Persons Archives, the channel where we explore real-life vanishings that defy logic and leave more questions than answers. If you're fascinated by the unexplained and the unsolved, you've come to the right place. Let's explore 3 of the strangest missing 411 disappearances ever recorded. Case 1, Dr. Maurice Demetz, the professor who vanished at Devil's Head. In May of 1981, 84-year-old theology professor Dr. Maurice Demetz went missing in Pike National Forest, Colorado. He wasn't a hiker or a thrill seeker, just a rock collector with a love for topaz and a passion for biblical prophecy. Demetz, who suffered from severe health issues including bad knees, had to be helped in and out of the vehicle by his friend David McSherry. The pair spent the day digging for topaz near a site ominously known as Devil's Head, a place already steeped in native folklore and tales of hauntings. McSherry would regularly check on Maurice every 10 to 15 minutes, never straying far. But on one return trip, Maurice was gone. No sound, no struggle, no footprints, no trace. His tools were also missing. Authorities launched an extensive 5-day search. Ground teams, dogs, and aerial support turned up nothing. No sign of Demetz or his gear. It was as if the earth had swallowed him whole. The location's name, Devil's Head, adds another eerie dimension to the story. Other unexplained disappearances have occurred in that very area. Whether it's coincidence or something darker remains a mystery. But to this day, not a single clue has been found. Maurice Dametz was simply erased. Case 2, Stacy Aerys, the walk that never ended. Also in 1981, on July 25th, 14-year-old Stacy Aerys joined her father and a group of 7 others on a guided horseback trip through Yosemite National Park. After several hours of riding, the group stopped at the Sunrise High Sierra Camp, a scenic site at nearly 9,400 feet elevation. After cleaning up, Stacy told her father she wanted to walk to a nearby lake to take photographs. The lake was within sight of camp, just a short stroll away. When no one volunteered to join her, she left on her own. A nearby group member saw her walking with her camera, and then, nothing. She was never seen again. An immediate search turned up only the lens cap from her camera. No clothes, no body, no signs of struggle or animal activity. Despite a 9-day search involving helicopters, dogs, and over 100 personnel, not a single meaningful clue was found. Stacy vanished in broad daylight in a clear and open area within eyesight of people. Even after 4 decades, her disappearance remains one of the most confounding in national park history. Some rangers involved in the original investigation say details were suppressed or scrubbed from official records, fueling decades of speculation. Case 3, Steven Kubaki, the missing skier who came back with no memory. In February 1978, 23-year-old Hope College student Steven Kubaki went cross-country skiing near Lake Michigan and never returned. Snowmobilers found his skis and backpack near Saugatuck, Michigan. His footprints led out onto the frozen lake for about 200 yards and then abruptly stopped. No return tracks, no broken ice, no signs of a fall. Authorities concluded he had likely drowned beneath the frozen lake, though his body was never recovered. But then, the impossible happened. 15 months later, Kubaki woke up in a field in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, 700 miles away. He had no idea where he was or how he got there. He found a newspaper and realized it was May 5th, 1979. Over a year had passed. He was wearing unfamiliar clothes and carrying a backpack with travel maps, hitchhiking signs, and items suggesting he had been across the U.S. Sacramento, Reno, Utah, Wisconsin. He even had a marathon t-shirt from Wisconsin and new glasses. Despite the extraordinary nature of his return, Kubaki refused psychiatric evaluation and declined to elaborate further in interviews. He later became a clinical psychologist, and to this day, he has not publicly spoken in depth about the missing year of his life. His case stands as one of the strangest ever documented, an actual returnee in the missing 411 world. 3 very different people, 3 very different places, one terrifying thread. They vanished without a trace, often right in front of others. The cases of Maurice Demetz, Stacy Arras, and Steven Kubaki continue to baffle both investigators and those of us trying to make sense of the senseless. What do you think happened? Was it natural misadventure, something paranormal, or something else entirely? Let us know your theories in the comments. And if you found this video compelling, subscribe to Missing Persons Archives for more chilling cases that explore the unknown. Every week, we shed light on those who disappeared and the questions they left behind. Until next time, stay aware and never walk alone.